Hey everyone, welcome back to Lori's Boston Found, where thrifted is the new black. My name is Lori. Welcome to my channel. I am a full-time clothing and accessories reseller on Poshmark and on eBay. I'm so happy that you found my channel. I talk all about my reselling journey here on my YouTube channel. Hey, hey! I got my crew with me today. You know I love shopping with this guy, and Ashley is professional too. In fact, Ashley, last time we went to Savers, I recorded and then I never released that video.
We got so much good stuff.
I know, you guys did amazing that day. I don't think I did. Wow. So we are at the bins in New Hampshire, and I think we missed the first rotation, like the line's already in. So I don't know if we're going to get in. We're going to try to hit the second rotation, but I have professionals with me today. So let's go see what we can find. You guys looking for anything in particular today?
No. I'm not.
No, Eddie's always, Eddie, you never walk out with anything.
But I give you stuff.
He always finds good stuff for me, so I love when Eddie's here. And this one is just super cute and artsy and looks awesome and everything, so she'll find lots of good stuff. All right, let's go.
I'm 34, sorry.
All right. Bam.
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
Unbeatable.
All right, let's go get coffee. Nice. Oh, we'll all get it. It's all good. It's all good. Not bad, not bad. Oh yeah, that looks new. Thanks, baby. I love it. That is kind of nice. Ooh, this does not sound good. Look at this. Baby Jesus.
Oh wait, my mom wants that.
The walk?
No, it's scary. It's kind of.
Oh really? She's been wanting like something.
She's not fussy.
She's not fussy. Should I get it for her? She's gonna love this.
Why don't you message her?
I was gonna tell that to Lori. I don't know. It does not look so old.
It does. Let me see.
I didn't want it. I was like,
And scary. Old and scary. Who are you, lady? Oh, look, her name's Mary.
Mary. I feel like that place has possessed you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's
We have to leave her here.
I honestly want to get this for my mom.
I think you should.
I think I might.
so scary.
That's awful. So Eddie got a little footage of me sorting through some stuff. This is a bag I decided to take home. I'll talk a little bit about this later. I love this Urban Outfitters beanie, but it had a really bad stain on it. A little Burton laptop bag. This was just like a boutique style brand. Pretty cute. I kept it in my cart at that point, but I believe I tossed it back. This is a Brandy Melville sweater. I've pretty much stopped picking up Brandy Melville at the thrift store, but the bins is still a good spot for it. This sweater was in really great condition. I was debating whether or not to buy it, whether or not Ashley wanted to take it home. She passed on it, so I took it. Some cute overalls that Eddie picked out for the holidays. And then just a cute picture of us. And then now you get to meet a friend we met.
You want to be in my YouTube video?
I mean, it's a classic.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Nice to meet you.
It was nice to meet you, Lou.
Nice to meet you.
It was rather.
For this particular video, it was super exciting because I got to shop with Eddie and Ashley, who I think you guys have seen Eddie in previous videos, but Eddie and Ashley are two of my daughter Angelina's best friends, and their moms happen to be two of my best friends. Hi Rita, hi Marguerite. So I love their kids. I feel like they're my own sometimes, and these two love to thrift. So we woke up bright and early. We hit just the tail end of one rotation where I spent like $6.50. Like we walked through the door and they said, we're closing in 10 minutes to clean. And we did a second rotation where I spent, I want to say $43 and change. In total, I spent about $50 and I got 39 items. So my total cost of goods per item was $1.28 per item. So you really can't beat that. If you are unfamiliar with the Goodwill Outlet, it is a place where, like you saw earlier, everything is just dumped into these giant bins and you pay by the pound. So it is a true treasure hunt. You're digging through piles. And now since COVID in New Hampshire, they have rotations where there's an allotted amount of time. You also saw the process where you get a ticket. You are given tickets at random to the first 45 people who hop in line. It's definitely a process now. I used to be able to just jump in my car and go to the bins and not think about the time. But now with the rotations, it's really important to time it out that when you get there, you're one of the first 45 people in line, and then you get in and you shop as much as you can. If you're like 46, 47, 48th in line, everybody goes in and then you have to then wait until the first person comes out so you can go in. So it ends up being a ton of waiting around time. So it's a very different experience now than it used to be, but I still love the bins. I also will say, even though I find such great items at great prices, there's a lot more work that comes with shopping at the bins. You're usually finding items that might have small flaws, small stains. I wash everything that I can that comes home from the bin. So there are a few extra steps, but your cost of goods is so inexpensive that it can really be a lot of fun. So let's get into the haul because, like I said, I have 39 items to show you. I don't think I have any crazy items this haul. This is just a very bread and butter haul. I'll tell you why I picked things up. I have a few things that I plan on selling through ThredUp. I think just 3 items that I'm gonna send to ThredUp. And yeah, let's just get into it. One of the things I picked up in the first rotation, and Eddie actually said to me, Lori, that is gross, do not grab that. He's like, that, I can't believe you're picking that up. But I'm not afraid of stuff. So this is a Tory Burch tote. You can't see how beat up this is, but I ran comps on this and I looked, somebody had this listed for $130. I don't expect to get anywhere near that. You can see where it's a little dirty on the sides. I washed this by hand and somebody swiped up in my story and said, is that leather? And yes, this is leather. When I pick things up from the bins, if it's something that's really far gone, I just take my chances. So yeah, I gave this a good soaking in my sink and then I actually put it through the wash. And the leather looks great. The leather is not the issue here. It's the cotton that is faded. And then inside you can see around the edges here where it has some sort of staining. But I'm probably gonna list this for $35 instead of $135. And then, you know, maybe I'll get a $30 offer on it or $25 offer and it's still gonna make it worth it. Tory Burch is a good brand, so I don't mind carrying something that's a little damaged in my closet. I would have left that behind at a place like Savers if they were charging $7, $8, $9 for it, but for $1.28, I will grab it. I've been having a lot of luck with kids' jackets. Let me know in the comments if you sell children's clothing. I don't pick up kids' clothing a lot anymore, but this season I've been doing really well with jackets. I've sold 2 Patagonia kids' coats, no, 2 North Face in the $40 range, one for $43, one for $45, I think both with discounted shipping. Then I sold a kid's Burberry coat last week, but it was like a Kelly green. It's been in my closet for a while. So I'm picking up coats. This is an adorable Land's End coat. I think it's like a size 5. It just has like fleece on the inside of the hood. It's a size medium, 5'6", and it's in fantastic condition. It's already been washed, nice and warm. I'll probably list a Land's End jacket for about $30, $35, and kids grow fast, so I think a lot of people are willing to buy coats secondhand because their kids aren't going to be in them for too long. Oh, and on that same note, I grabbed this Ralph Lauren down coat. I washed and dried both of these. This probably lost a little bit of its puff, and I will note that, but it has been washed and it's really cute, two-toned. This I think is 18 months. Ralph Lauren, super cute. I'll probably list that around $25. So think again, in terms of bins prices, the return is so much higher than what I'm paying. This is just an adorable Red Sox jacket. I think I got this in the first rotation too, which I only picked up like 5 or 6 things because I was so limited on time. It's a women's small and the season's over, so I probably would not have picked up this Red Sox coat if it were expensive. But I do like to carry my home teams in my closet. I like to carry Patriots, Celtics, all that fun stuff. So yeah, that will go in. Probably list that around $30, $35. I don't mind leaving things in my closet for a decent amount of time. I don't know what it is about these shoes. Eddie brought these over to me. The brand is just Nicole, which is a brand I rarely pick up. These were just in such fantastic condition that I decided to grab them. They're made in Brazil. They are size 8.5, just a casual slip-on. They're in really nice condition, that nice wine color. Probably list those for $30. It wasn't a good shoe day. They did not have a shoe bin, which is one of my favorite things to pick up at the bins. So I was sad that there were no shoes. But then sometimes I obsess over shoes, so I just spent more time looking for clothes. This is, I think, a J. Crew sweatshirt based on the style number, and I'm keeping this for myself. It's just a quick zip-up hoodie. But I liked that little mauve color, and I like having comfy clothes to bang around the house. I grabbed that. Oh, I was happy about this pickup. This was in a random bin, and I just saw Lululemon, and I was happy. Anytime you can find Lululemon at the bins, it's great. And this is just a cute little nylon skirt. It's very small. I would say this is probably a size 2. Or like an extra small. It has the built-in shorts inside, so it's not like their typical tennis skirt. It's more like, almost feels more like a running skirt, but really cute. It's got a little scoop in the back. I will give the measurements on that. Probably $35. I'll list that for as well. This is Universal Thread, which is just Target. That has more like a seersucker look, and I thought this was a cute layering piece. I'll probably only list this for $18 or $15. I do like to mix in some inexpensive brands in my closet, so buyers with different budgets can make purchases from me. So I really thought this was adorable, be really cute with some high-waisted jeans, little cardigan sweater over it. This is, I don't know why I grabbed this. I thought it was fun. Amanda Stewart Intimates. I don't think this is anything. It's just super lightweight. And some people wear these as dresses or they'll layer them. I loved the blue that was mixed in with this. I'm a big fan of leopard print. I just thought this was really cute. Again, probably like an $18 item. Eddie gave me this and I thought it was really cute. It's just the brand Heartstrings. And it's a little corduroy pair of overalls with the plaid liner and 2 little reindeer kissing. So very cute for the holidays. I think that is adorable. I'll probably list that for $15 or $18. Plus, kids stuff is just so easy to snap a picture. I don't do measurements on kids items. They don't take up a lot of space for me. So when I'm at the bins, and their stuff is super light as well. So this probably was under a pound. So one of the reasons I usually pick up kids stuff at the bins is because they're easy to photograph. I'm still relatively selective though, because kids just don't typically bring a big return, with the exception of boots and jackets and staple pieces that children will get a lot of use out of. I think I found 3 Cloth and Stone pieces. Cloth and Stone is a brand that I used to get really excited about, but it's really cooled off. But I thought these pants were great. They have a raw hem, They are a size extra small, but I feel like you could go up to a size small in these. Paper bag, waist, they have a lot going for them, and I think they're adorable. They did have a small stain on them, and I treated them. I did wash them twice. This gets into how like bins hauls can be a little bit more work for me, but I did wash them twice and they came out really nice. I'll probably list these for about $32. I say 32 because I often offer 20% discounts, and if you price something at $32, you send out a 20% offer with discounted shipping. It's $25 and $4.99 to ship, and I feel like anytime I can sell something to a customer for $30 or under, including shipping, they're more likely to take the offer. So that's why I price a lot of things at $32. Eddie found two of the best things, which he always does. I say this all the time, I need to start paying him a finder's fee. This bag, I do need to wash this bag. It has a little bit of like a bin smell, so I do want to wash it, but I love this bag. It is the brand Latico, L-A-T-I-C-O. I have sold this brand before. It's like a little orange, it has like a little orange label. Hold on, let me get out of here so you can see it. Somebody in one of my recent hauls asked if I could show all the labels. So I'm sorry, I try to show the labels when I think of it, and I guess some labels I just assume people know, but this was one I did want to share with you. Almost like a carpet bag style, absolutely beautiful, kind of this damask chenille floral pattern, and then leather trim. So on the handle, there's a little, like kind of a deep scratch on the leather here. I was thinking about either coloring that in with something brown to try to match it, or just going over it with my Wonder Balsam and just noting it. But anyways, this is really beautiful. Once I clean it up and get it nice and ready to go, I'll probably list that around $50. Because I didn't run the comps on that, so that could change once I look. These are a pair of pants that I'm either going to list really quickly, but I think this was a pair I wanted to send to ThredUp. They're Banana Republic Sloan Fit. They're from summer of 2019. Whenever I'm picking up J. Crew Banana Republic, I say this all the time, I try to look for 2017 or current. These look like they were never worn. I love the mustard color. So I could list those, but there were a fair amount already listed. But if I did list them, oh, there's a note. 2 pounds of flank steak, 4 teaspoons of coconut amino, avocado oil, carrots, Napa cabbage, scallions, ginger, and tapioca flour. That's like a really good recipe. Sounds like Banana Republic woman could cook. So anyways, it's always funny what you find in the pockets. You know, I heard that crinkling and I was hoping for 20, but I got a recipe instead. So yeah, I might send that to ThredUp. They are a size, if anybody's interested, they're a size 2. Message me at LORIBOSTONFOUND@gmail.com if you're interested in any of these pieces. Check Poshmark first. Email is definitely the best way to reach me. I will always answer you if you send me a DM, but sometimes DMs get like buried from Instagram, and so when I go to retrieve a message, it's really difficult sometimes, where if it goes to my email, I can always retrieve it. This is a Calvin Klein career dress. This is not an item that I would pick up for my own closet, but it's really adorable. It's a size 2 petite, has a belt, it's in really great condition, and it has this little layer on the bottom. I don't know if it's showing up very well, but it's like a layer of tan and then a layer of white. Really cute. That's going directly to ThredUp. My understanding is that Career Wear by Calvin Klein does pretty well at ThredUp, so I'm gonna try to send those. These I'm gonna send to ThredUp as well. These were in a plastic bag, like they had just been shipped from the company. They are J. Crew Mercantile high-rise white denim jeans, new with tag. These, I was pretty excited about these. The tag is still here. 35 is like a plus size. I'm not sure what this is. They look maybe like they'd be like a size 18, maybe 20. But anyway, they're really nice and cute. Just won't be fun to photograph, so I can throw those in a box, and where they're new with tags, I think that will increase my odds in getting a better payout from ThredUp. One last thing for ThredUp, and then everything else I plan on selling. This is a dress from the Gap. The price on this is $69.95. Super cute dress in this nice coral with like a fine little stripe here. It's another size 2, adorable. If anybody ever wants anything from thredUP, just send me an offer and I'll more than likely sell it to you, because this is stuff that I'm not planning on listing. Those are the things for thredUP. So I was looking for items that typically don't sell super well for me in my own closet, or items that I don't love to photograph, like things like white. I did take Chrishelle's course. I'm not sure if she has opened her course back up since all of the controversy with thredUP. And for those of you who don't know, thredUP recently announced that they were going to change their payout structure that I think will deeply impact people who are used to using thredUP as a stream of income. So Chrishelle paused the sale of her course. I did learn a lot from that class, and I have a couple boxes out to them now, and I can't wait to get results. I got this cute Burton. Burton is a great snowboard brand, ski brand, lifestyle, really cute. I do well with it. It's just a laptop case. I'll probably list that for $25, $30. I thought this hat was really cute, definitely a youth size, and it is Woolrich. I do like to pick up Woolrich brands. This is super nice, and I just washed this and then I shaped it right out of the wash and just let it dry flat. This bag I thought was really cute. It is handmade, and these go for over $100 on this woman's website. It's Joan Kennedy, Journey Fiber Arts, hand-sewn felted wool artworks from West Bend, Wisconsin. I don't know how this ended up in the bins. This is a little key right here. This is just so well done. It goes right through this little hole. But this is just a lovely little purse. She has her sign in there. It has some detail here. So cute. It is, I would say, a shoulder bag. Unless you're really petite, then you could probably wear this crossbody. This would look ridiculous on me, crossbody, but really cute. And it actually goes really cute with this hat. This is a debatable thredUP. Let me know what you would do with this. Would you keep this? This is Talbot's. It's a size 10. I thought it was a really cute blazer for the holidays. Has like that real subtle fleck of silver thread going through it. And I just thought this was really nice. I know this would do well on thredUP, but I might be able to sell that myself. So I'm gonna check the comps on that. If I do decide to sell it on my own, I will list it around $40. Oh, this is a really nice men's LL Bean jacket. It's a double XL tall, so I was excited about this, and this is like brand new. I was really excited about the condition of this. There's a lot going on. These retail over $100 on the LL Bean website. I will list this probably between $50 and $60. I do like to sell LL Bean. Okay, this has been washed, and I thought it was silk, but it's not. The comps on this were not that great. This is another cloth and stone piece, and it says made with love for anthropology. So I was able to find a stock photo on it. I knew it was a newer piece because it said made for anthropology. Anthropology started putting their name like Maeve by Anthropology. They're starting to include their name on some of the brands that they carry, so you know it's one of theirs, because cloth and stone is sold in other places. It's just this very sheer white and pink striped button-down shirt, short sleeve. It's a size large. I definitely am going to have to steam that. I'll probably list that at $25. All right, Eddie found 2 great ties for me, and he was smart because the first one he saw was this Christian Dior. So there's the Christian Dior. It's a silk tie, and then right next to it was this one. So it wasn't Christian Dior, but Eddie assumed it was donated by the same person. They're very similar ties, and this brand is Hardy Amies, A-M-I-E-S, and Savile Row, London, all silk. So Eddie looked this up on the RealReal, and it was selling on the RealReal for $45. So if it's a brand that the RealReal accepts, they are like a thredUP, but they only sell, well, they primarily sell luxury items. So that was a good sign. I had never heard of this brand, so I will probably list both of these between $25 and $35 and see how they do. Silk ties are such a great thing to pick up the bins because they're so lightweight. So always a good day when you find Christian Dior at the bins. Okay, this I picked up for style and fabric. This brand I have seen before, Tao House, T-A-O, Tao House. I thought this caftan was so beautiful. I loved the colors in it, but the comps were a little all over the place on this, but I was looking at this. I do very well with caftans, and I often pick up different types of brand caftans just because I love the style of them, and I think I'm not alone in that. So I thought this was really beautiful, but I was hemming and hawing, not sure whether or not I was going to get it. And then I looked and it said 100% wool, and then it was a complete no-brainer. Anything that's 100% wool or silk, I am all over. It's a very lightweight wool, so I think this is a very quality piece. I will probably likely list this between $40 and $50 just because I don't know too much about this brand, and I think the colors are gorgeous for fall. And I think that's a piece that will do well. So I was excited about that. This I picked up in the first round. I took a chance on it. It didn't amount to much, but you never know at the bins. I saw this and I said, I don't know, this seems like a really nice tech wear brand. The hardware was really beautiful. It was in excellent condition. It was a crossbody bag. The interior was beautiful. And Eddie and I couldn't find anything on it. And then we kept looking and we saw Lewis and Clark. So when Eddie looked up Lewis and Clark, I believe what we found was that it was a Target brand. So this is not gonna bring me a bunch of money, but it's really nice. And the more I thought of it, I thought this would be a perfect bins bag for me. I love lightweight bags for the bins. I like crossbody bags when I shop at the bins so I can be hands-free. And I like that it's like a nylon so I can clean it off when I get home from the bins. I think this is going to be perfect for me at the bins. I love it. It's a nice, thick, sturdy strap so it won't cut into my shoulders or anything. So I'm excited about this. So I have a new bins bag, unless anybody really loves it, or unless we made a mistake and it's really worth 60 bucks, let me know. But Lewis and Clark, cute. Certainly worth $1.29 or 28, whatever my average cost of goods was. Okay, I think this was I shouldn't say a fail, but the comps on this were not good, and I thought that it was going to be a good pickup. I don't always run comps at the bins. This I just decided to grab because it is 47% mohair, and it's just this cute sheer mesh cardigan. So there we go. There's a little bit of a close-up for you. The brand is Harold's. Quality apparel since 1948. Made in Hong Kong, which lets you know it's also vintage. I don't know. I was kind of hoping that this was going to be like maybe a $35, $40 piece, but I think it's likely going to be more like a $20, $25 piece. Have you ever sold the brand Harold's? I have not. I have to check the time because I'm meeting a friend at 1. These I loved. This was a vintage pair of pants I was very excited about. It is vintage and tailor, made in the USA, 100% wool, size 8, and they are just these super like rib cage high-waisted wool trousers, and they are beautiful. I loved these. They are in immaculate condition, and they are a combination of tan and like cinnamon and brown. So I'm gonna come in close here so you can see the pattern for yourself. Flawless. I mean, unless I'm missing a big hole, but they have the pleat in the front. They're very 80s to me, that high-waisted look. I can picture these pants on Meg Ryan in You've Got Mail, or one of those great When Harry Met Sally. This reminds me of her. So really, really cute. I'm probably gonna list those around $40 and see how they do with vintage. You just never know. I will look at the comps on those before I list them. So I know cycling is really big. I don't have a lot of experience selling cycling shirts, but these were 2 cycling shirts. One was new with tags, so I thought at least I can look this one up pretty easily. The brand is Garneau, and I have 2 of them. But it looks like the comps on these are only about $20 to $25. I will definitely list these on eBay. They are both, so women's large, men's extra large. It's interesting. They give these in like unisex size. I don't have a lot of experience selling cycling wear, but I know like Pearl Izumi is a good brand to sell that cycling. So the comps on that, like I said, between $20 and $25, but again, not a bad return. And it's always fun to pick up things that I'm not used to selling to just kind of broaden my scope of what may or may not work for me. This I grabbed because I could just tell it was a good brand. I think it's like the Conte of Florence, Conte, made in Italy. I do need to wash this, but there is the logo. I believe this is like a down hat. I'm gonna wash this because it definitely needs a little treatment, but if it comes out like I expect it to, I'm probably going to list this around $50, and I expect somewhere between $35 and $45. So yeah, that brand was great. Never heard of it before. I picked this up because it was new with tag. The MSRP on here is $60. It's a little charging pouch. So it's a charging wallet. You unzip this and it has some cute little apparatus inside. It's got like your charging adapters. So I thought this was great. Some of these comps were around $30, so I will probably list it for $35, and I expect to get somewhere between $20 and $30 for it. This was in the video. This is just a Brandy Melville sweater, but it's just super classic. It's a marled sweater. Brandy Melville is one size fits most, a little controversial. It's more like one size fits people who are like a size 8 and smaller, in my opinion. But this is something that, you know, could arguably be for like a size medium or a small size large. But really cute crew neck, slightly cropped, boxy fit, excellent condition. I forgot about this. I like this. Garnet Hill has, I don't know if their headquarters are in New Hampshire. I think they are. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I like picking up Garnet Hill, and I tend to find a lot of Garnet Hill at these bins. This is the brand, the label, if you are unfamiliar. And I love this Fair Isle sweater. It's just gray, and it has like the little Christmas trees here. Just adorable. I was questioning whether or not this had been shrunk. There's little to no pilling on it. It's really lovely. So I'm going to look up the comps and then try to compare measurements to see if this has any shrinkage. But this is why I like to include measurements for pieces like this where I'm not sure. I think it helps my buyer, you know, make a decision whether or not that's going to be a good fit for them. This bag I also got in that first rotation, and I think it's nice, but it has a few issues. It's definitely vintage, but I loved the suede handles and kind of the tapestry vibe of it. Beautiful neutral colors. It looks like some of the suede has a little bit of damage. It's lighter here in spots, but it really doesn't take away from the bag. I think it's nice. And it looks like this brand was sold at museums. The brand is called Protégé from Guatemala, and it's just a zip top tote, really cute. Okay, I have a few things on hangers here. So this was an Everlane piece that I picked up, and I was very excited about it. I washed it and I hung it, and right when I was looking it over, I saw, I don't know if you can see, but there's a really, really faint stain right here. It's a very light denim little pinstripe. It's a size medium. I was very excited to find Everlane at the bins. Everlane is not always a huge, this sweater is Everlane, and I've had it in my closet all summer. It's a beautiful wool, large or extra large, just like a front zip. I don't have anything under it, but it's navy blue. Totally didn't realize that I had bought it or had it. So I'm wearing it for a little while, and then I will probably sell it. But I personally love Everlane. This would probably be maybe a $25 button down. I'm gonna see if I can get that stain out, and if I can't, I'm thinking about cropping it. I think that would look really cute cropped. Here is another cloth and stone tencel top. I love this little popover style. The buttons only come down to here in the front. This is a nice pickup, I think, in a size small. This will probably only be an $18 to $25 sale. I'll probably list it at $30. And then this is Club Monaco, another brand. This potentially should be sent to The RealReal or to ThredUp, and I can't tell. I think this might be men's. I do think they have a men's side, and this is a size large. And what I love about this button down, it's not reversible, but the entire inside is this grayish blue color. It's a very soft cotton, I believe, and it has almost this like little gauzy vibe to it. I love this olive green color. Yeah, this looks like a men's large. This looks like I would love it. Maybe I'll keep that. I don't know. Club Monaco all over the place. I have sold a beautiful black cashmere Club Monaco sweater that I picked up the bins for $100, and I've had Club Monaco sit forever. So How do you do with Club Monaco? I probably should send this, but we'll see. I could send it to the Real. Let's see if I get to it, and then I'll decide. And lastly is just this cute little blouse from Madewell. I can't remember if Eddie found this. I found my Everlane, my Cloth and Stone, my Club Monaco, the J. Crew denim, and this, I believe, all in one bin. There was one bin when I first got there that had these great brands. So I didn't want to move, but I think I got all the good there was to get. So this is just this pinstripe floral top, V-neck, like these little kind of like subtle dolman sleeve. Just a really great piece that you can throw on with jeans and kind of have a cute look. And I think this is still good for fall, but definitely a lighter top, but perfect. Yeah, I found Madewell in this haul. I found Club Monaco, Everlane, Lululemon, so I was happy. Oh, I have one bag that I want to share with you. Last time I was at the bins, and truthfully, I have an entire Goodwill bins haul that I haven't done yet, and I already started to process the stuff, so I don't know that I'm ever going to get to it. I might just do like a hodgepodge haul, because I've been to Savers, and I've been to a couple places where I haven't done a haul video, so I might just do a collective haul coming up. But this brand is called Briggs & Riley. Last time I was at the bins, I saw this two-piece luggage set. It was just a very small, like about, this is a duffel, Briggs & Riley. This retails for $250. It is like brand new. It has a crossbody strap that detaches, and Eddie found that too. Eddie found this. This has never been used. It is just like brand new. It's got these feet on it. I'd never heard of Briggs & Riley before. But the reason I looked this up is because the last time I was at the bins, I found this two-piece luggage set. I looked at it and I was like, oh, this is kind of nice, but there's a ton of luggage at the bins. I'm not a big luggage person, but it was just like the little one that you carry through the airport that, you know, you can usually carry on with you, that has the thing that pops up. And then it had the piece that went on top, like about this size, more like an overnight bag. I looked at it out of sheer laziness. I didn't look up the comps because I was like, it's luggage. I don't know if I want to take that home with me. 2 seconds later, I look over and this guy is rolling down to the register with this Osprey set. And I said, is that a good brand? He's like, yeah, I can't believe nobody picked this up. I cannot believe it's still here. Because I had been shopping for a while. This was my last trip. So I look up the comps, and resale was probably between $200 and $300 for the two pieces. I was so mad at myself. So when Eddie ever held this up and said, what do you think of this? I'm like, doesn't look like much to me, but we are running the comps on that because I do not know luggage, so let's not miss an opportunity again. So we looked it up, and sure enough, it was worth a fair amount of money. So I'll probably get between $50 and $75 for this piece, which will pay for my entire haul. So that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up on your way out, and subscribe to my channel if you like reseller content, if you like hauls from the Goodwill Outlet, Thrift with Me's. Thanks so much, everybody. I'll be back soon with a new video. Oh, and in the month of November, I am doing a promotion every weekend. Well, it turns out to be 3 weekends. So the first weekend, I did customer appreciation, and I gave 50% off to anybody who was a previous customer of mine, and 30% off to new customers. That was probably the best promotion that I'm doing for the whole month of November. I kind of started with a bang, but I have 2 more weekends where I'll be running promotions. So be sure to follow me on Instagram at LORIBOSTONFOUND, and then you can see what I'm doing for promotions in the month of November, and just kind of catch up with me on a daily basis on things that I'm doing in my reselling business. So thanks, everybody. I love you guys, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.